Hey guys, so I thought this was too good to pass up. So I was watching some Pirates of the Caribbean stuff, and I was curious about the next movie that was supposed to happen. And the the videos I was watching was Davy Jones and talking about Liar's Dice, the game that they were playing. And I wanted to see about, you know, anything about the next movie. At the very end of the last movie, they show that Davy Jones somehow, despite being killed at World's End, in you know, the movie, somehow is alive again. Maybe possibly having to do with the trident being broken, all the curses being lifted, but he died. So how's he back? Will wakes up thinking it's just a nightmare. Then we see a barnacle on the ground with some water. So Davy Jones is alive. But that's not what I wanted to talk about. So I came onto the wiki and just took, any information, any spoiler stuff. And this right here. This right here. So before officially casting Bill Nye as for Dead Man's Chest, producers also met with Jim Broadbent, great actor, Professor Slughorn in Harry Potter, Lane Glenn, and Richard E. Grant for the role, as well as, I kid you not, Christopher fucking Walken and Ian McShane, who later went on to portray Blackbeard in On Stranger Tides, which I love Ian McShane. Um, I loved his Blackbeard character. Um, you also might know him as Tai Lung in Kung Fu Panda. He's got a very interesting voice. But what I wanted to talk about is this. Christopher fucking Walken as Davy Jones. Now, Davy Jones has a very interesting way of talking because of how Bill Nye talks. He has a very interesting way of talking. He's got the, I think it's Scottish or something going on. Do you feel death? But Christopher fucking Walken, you've been captain of the Black Pearl for 13 years. That was our agreement. Then you are a poor captain, but a captain nonetheless. I mean, just imagine if fucking Christopher Walken was Davy Jones. I mean, just life is cruel. Why should the afterlife be any different? Just like imagine all the best Davy Jones lines, but imagine Christopher Walken saying them. It's so amazing. I mean, I absolutely love Christopher Walken. Seems like a pretty down to earth dude. He's amazing actor. Um, Very interesting way of talking, at least in movies. When you see him in interviews, he still has, he still talks the way a little bit how he does on screen, but it's more of a subtle thing when he talks. Not as overblown as he is in the movies. He's, wow, overblown movies, all over the place, going really high and then going low. You know, he's all over the place in movies, but that's just the kind of thing they want. Got a fever, and the only prescription is more cowbell. Um, yeah, if you ever notice, like on Saturday Night Live or something, whenever he's hosting or doing skits, he's always looking off because he said that he has to be able to, he needs to read. So if he's talking to a person that's in front of him, you'll see him looking off to the side, reading his lines. Despite the fact that the man's an actor, he still has to read lines from a fucking cue card or something on a skit. Because usually it's Saturday Night Live, so it's live for them. Whereas movies, you have time to rehearse and get to know your lines. So Christopher Walken, if you've ever watched him, he's always looking off to the side, and that's because I guess he doesn't feel confident enough to remember his lines. But anyways, Imagine this as Christopher Walken. Like, one of my favorite moments is when he summons the Kraken and he's like, well, no, joyful voice be heard. No, man, look at the sky with hope. And then, all that wakes the Kraken. Imagine Christopher Walken. Well, no, joyful voice be heard. Well, no, man, look up the sky with hope. And let this day be cursed by we who ready to wake the Kraken. It's just, oh, someone redo that scene with Christopher Walken's voice. Just do it. Do it. So yeah, I just wanted to show you that. I thought that was fucking amazing. That Christopher Walken was considered for the role of Davy Jones. Now, obviously, I can't imagine anyone else besides Bill Nye doing that role. He is absolutely perfect. That guy is fucking hilarious. Everything he's in, he's just one of my favorite movies with him in it is Shaun of the Dead as Sean's stepdad, fucking Philip. Just if you haven't watched Shaun of the Dead, go watch it. That movie is fucking great. I mean, Nick Frost is also in it, and he's best friends. Bill Nye's in it. Bunch of people. I mean, really great, talented British actors. That movie is great. But yeah, Christopher Walken was considered for the role of Davy Jones. So go watch just a compilation of like Davy Jones moments and just imagine Christopher Walken saying these lines. It'd be great. But anyways, I just thought you guys would enjoy that. I know I certainly did. I saw this, I'm like, I need to make a video. But yeah, Christopher Walken. Christopher fucking Walken. Anyways, that's gonna do it for me. See you guys later. Oh, you guys know the drill. Bye, guys.